Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Noontime Kapehan, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches in the Philippines. Okay, so magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And Noontime Kapehan is our daily coaching conversation and reliving the Kapehan Night. So this is actually reliving the Kapehan Night uh, by Master Coach A, where she talks about life, love, relationship, money, career, and anything under the sun. So Kapehan Night used to come in live on floor and via FB every third Tuesday night until the pandemic happened. So many things that happened during the pandemic. We are bringing our noontime kapihan for a season only while Brewing Live is taking a quarter break. So let me take also this moment to honor fellow coaches and entrepreneurs who served for 7 long months and fill the digital space with stuff that matters from September 2020 to March 2021. Watch out for the return of Brewing Live. Excited na ba kayo this coming July? Moving on, um, our episode that I will be sharing to you today is Shooing the Stress Away. Okay, so Shooing the Stress Away. Please do tag your friends, share this video link, and invite others to join our conversation. So if you are watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay, and do let send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonate with you. Okay. Um, the YouTube link where you can find the replay of the episode for of Noontime Kapihan is found in the caption of this video. Please do follow and subscribe to the channel, and so you'll be notified of the future videos to stock your digital space with valuable content. So magandang hapon po ulit ngayon sa mga ating mga fellow coaches who are having probably a wonderful lunchtime at sa mga ating mga kaibigan no, na nakikinig and are tuning in. So magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. So before I proceed to my sharing this lunchtime or this afternoon, hello, Coach Lynn. Thank you for joining me. Yes, the super mom is on. So call on all the mothers. Let them come in so that they will listen to what I'm going to be discussing and what's going to be sharing this afternoon. So before I move on, let me introduce myself. I'm Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines. I'm a professional certified life and mental health coach. And I am also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach's Master Builder Apprenticeship Program. And we build a tribe um, as we help you your unstoppable dreams come true. Okay, so I'm also I'm a scholar to Master Coach, a 6 steps to six-figure public speaking career training. So magandang hapon po sa inyo. So this afternoon, before I begin, let me ask you, what is the picture or what word do you have now in your heart to describe this this day? Okay? How would you like this day to end? What word would be you want to have it to carry with you in your heart? So ano po yung word na yun na pwede nyo, like it's there and it's going to be, this is what is going to be, what you're going to be achieving for the rest of the day. Ano yung nandyan sa atin? Kaya ano nasa puso natin na word. Okay? So, for me today, my word is grateful. So, I'm just grateful for this wonderful day, for this beautiful platform, for you being there conversing with me, to the fellow tribe, co-tribe, katribo ko na nandito, yung mga coaches. Hello, Coach Team Dioya, we have Coach Sean, we have Coach Candy, and of course, Coach Lynn kanina earlier, I saw her. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so yung word na yon, keep it in your heart as we move on to our discussion. Okay, so tinanong ko kayo ano yung word na gusto kong word na nagdi-describe ng inyong araw. So I'm hoping no wala dito sa word na i-share ko because this afternoon I'm going to be sharing to you about stress. Okay? So, stress, yun po yung ating pag-uusapan ngayong hapon. It is a very familiar word to each and every one of us. Ito yung the most famous word ngayong pandemic, stress. Okay, so stress is really very familiar with me as I'm a mom. I got into motherhood at the age of 19. I was only 19 when I became a mom. So I had three wonderful kids. At 19, I was a child myself, carrying, taking care of a child as well. So, and then I think I was in my, I was about to be going into the fourth year of the nursing course, no? And my husband was in at that time a intern, a medical intern at the time. So we were both grappling with becoming a mom, and becoming a mom and taking care of my kids and thinking about what's going to happen with uh, with my with the profession that I work in to go into, which is nursing, because it demands a lot of time. So it was really a stressful kind of scenario for each and every one of us, a daily battle to combat the stress because na po, I was a child and I had my personal needs and I do not know how to balance uh, my kids' needs, my husband's needs, and me as well. Grappling from all the many demands of work and school. So I am so familiar with the word stress. So this is what I want to share with you this afternoon. So stress is simply the brain. It's the brain's response to any demand according to the National Institute of Mental Health. Kaya po pag napag-uusapan natin yung mental health, papasok po talaga yung usapin sa stress. So stress can be recurring, okay, short term or long term, and is often triggered by some sort of change. So pag may mga pagbabago po talaga sa buhay natin, kakabit doon sa pagbabago, kapatid niya, o pinsan niya, or partner niya, yung stress. Okay? So are you familiar with this word? I'm pretty sure everyone is familiar. The list is long, okay? So the list is long, but let me mention the most common of the stresses that have been identified generally. Hello, Coach Blakey. Thank you for joining me. And what are these stresses? Work, school, family, money, commuting. Lalo na yung mga nasa Metro Manila, no, traffic. Dito sa amin, pag natigil na yung car namin, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we call it a traffic na. Kasi hindi nga kami sanay. But how much more kung titigil kayo ng an hour or two? Okay, in this, it's going to be really stressful. No? So, work, school, family, money, commuting, lack of time. Alin dyan yung number one na cause of stress for you? But were you able to identify? Okay, so not all stress are bad according to NIH. These stresses, some stresses can level up your work performance naman. Okay, and NIH states that in short-term stress can actually boost your immune system. So nakakapag-boost siya ng immune system. But let us look into how mommies, okay, how mommies are doing in terms of their stress challenges. Kung may mga mommy dyan, no, mga friends in your tag them so they can listen to what we're going to be talking about this afternoon. Okay, so how does the mommy, paano yung mga mommy nag-a-adjust sa mga stresses? So let me share to you a study conducted on what stresses moms this pandemic. Ano yung mga nakapag-stress na sa mga mommy natin? So this survey and this study was conducted by a healthcare company in the US, and they found out kasi that mothers are taking the most of the hit this pandemic. Sila yung parang most affected according to their study. Of course, you may have another study and it says a different thing. But in this study, mothers are are the ones who are getting the hit in this pandemic. Aside from the household, because aside from the household work, okay, and childcare responsibilities and work expectations, women are burdened with uncontrollable situations, okay, and worrying a lot of things. Ano yung mga worries ng mga mommies or women? First, the health of family members and aging parents. So kasama yon. Then the safety of sending kids to school or daycare. Now, dito sa atin wala pa pong pasok, no? But in the US, some of the states have already face-to-face classes. Parents were given the choice to send their children to school just wearing the appropriate PPE, protective year, no? So, yung iba pumapasok na. So, there are states already, and even in the UK, meron na pong mga klase yung iba. Okay? So, the safety of sending school to school or daycare. And then the unknown of the paycheck, unknown of the next paycheck, or the ability to pay the bills. The uncertainty of food insecurity. So, kailan matatapos yung insecurity niyo on food, di ba? Yun yung isang concern din ng namin kasi nga tayo yung nag-prepare ng ating mga pagkain sa bahay at we monitor how much do we have still for the family. Next is the anxiety of going out in public for essential tasks like grocery shopping. So, takot kang lumabas kasi nga baka mahawaan ka and your kids and your aging parents, especially in the Philippines, if you're living with your parents, no, which is a very familiar scenario. The judgment of others for every choice you make. So yung mga nanay, no, we are also judged by other mothers. Okay, so yung mga choices natin na question din yan. Lalo na kung may nanay ka rin na nasa bahay. Okay? Then the fear of making the wrong decisions, yun yung mga inaalala natin, the future and when we'll be able to go back to normal. Ilan na sa inyo ang nagtanong, kailan tayo magiging normal? Kailan babalik yung normal? We're looking into this. So, the article now looked into, these are the concerns, no, of the mothers. The article now looked into the different types of mothers, okay, and how pandemic affected them. So may mga iba-iba tayong mga nanay and they have a different way of being affected by pandemic. Okay, so number one is the working moms. So ilan dito sa inyo ang working moms? Nasa office pa talaga. Okay? So ayun, 3 to 5 years pa daw si Coach Lynn. Oh. So the working moms, they are now in an extremely difficult situation, yung mga working moms natin. Because they are helping the children familiarize, okay, with the new school system. And the mothers are the primary caregivers of their children. So if you're a mom na hindi ka din familiar with the digital space, which is now the mode of learning, which is now the platform of learning, you are coping with the change, and now you're going to facilitate your child to cope up also with the change. Okay, so they are now bearing the brunt of helping their children familiarize themselves with online learning while working at home. So, tutulungan mo yung anak mo, tapos ikaw din nagtatrabaho ka kasi daladala mo sa bahay yung work mo. Okay? So, if they felt they are not able to catch up kasi nga you're at your home, you can be disturbed anytime by your kids. Okay? Their homework, you need to assist them, kailangan yung mabuting schedule mo. Okay? If you feel like naglalag ka na sa mga deadlines because you're a working mom also, so you need to put longer hours of work. So, it adds more strain. So, yun yung mga effect to the working mom. Okay? So, yun. According to CNN, in September of 2020, 617 women left the workforce. So, umalis sila. About half of these women were between the ages of 35 to 44 years old. This is actually a prime stage for their careers as compared to the 78,000 men who left their work. So, malaki ang disparity, ang gap, no? So, for the women, for the working moms or for women, it was 670,000 compared to men, 78,000 na because of that. They left work because of the pandemic. Okay? So, there could be a lot of reasons like hindi niya kaya yung to work sa pagsabayin yung motherhood, like working at home kasi igagay din niya yung kanyang anak. So, that's how big the number is. Okay? So, second is the single moms. So, there are single moms. The single moms, these mothers are doing it on their own now. Okay? So, they're the one providing for their family. They also are the one who navigate to new schooling. Mag-isa lang sila, wala silang katulong. But they are also making decisions alone. So, they're on their own. Throughout the pandemic, there's small support system. As a single mom, wala kang husband, no? And probably what makes it also more difficult is you're away with your parents, sa mga relatives. So, for example, you came from the province and you are now in Manila working. So definitely, your support system is small from the beginning at the onset. Pero ngayon, dahil sa pandemic and you're not able to get out, talk to people, talk to friends. So definitely, your support system have become smaller. Mas lumiit pa. Okay? Mas lumiit pa yung ating support system. Another is stay-at-home moms. So the stay-at-home moms. Okay? So while they are used to personally taking care of their children, okay, they are more isolated now. Okay? Really, they have less opportunities to catch up with friends, with family members, lalo na kung they have their own house. No? Oftentimes, they are faced pa with judgment from working o working at home by fellow mom. Sabi nga ng mga nanay no, na nagtatrabaho, nako, hindi na kayo ma-stress dyan kasi sanay naman kayo. Okay, sanay naman kayo. So, those are the things that a stay-at-home mom is trying to. At least when you're a stay-at-home mom and noong araw may school pa, pag nahatid mo na yung mga anak mo sa school, you have a breather. You can breathe, you can just do things on your own smoothly at the house, and may time kang mag-nap pa. Pero ngayon, nandyan yung mga anak mo 24/7, you have household 24/7. Okay, so talagang it's a different challenge for the moms, for the stay-at-home mom. The fourth is new mothers. Okay, the new mothers, yung mga bagong nanay, okay, mga nanganak lang probably at the start of the pandemic, okay? So learning about motherhood can be stressful in itself. So bagong role ito. And to add to this is the isolation. So bago ka, imagine a new mom on his own with a new baby. So it's a new experience. I remember when I was still, bagong panganak ako, at least my house was beside the house of my mom. So anytime like paano, like I know, alam ko naman paano paliguan, but I'm a C-section, so I'm a cesarean section, so I cannot really move that fast. So my mom or my mother-in-law will come to help me bathe my child, okay, feed them, and just be with me so that I have somebody to talk to. So yun yung mabuti doon. But how about new mothers, no? Lalo na kung OFW pa yung asawa mo, abroad, okay? So you have a new baby, it's a new experience, it's a role you're not comfortable in, you're not confident with, then you have no one with you. You're isolated. So can you imagine that? Can you imagine the stress? Can you imagine the challenge that a new mom is going to be facing? To add pa nun, no, nung nagbubuntis siya, no, meron siyang mga na-miss out na mga activities like siguro yung baby shower, hindi na siya nakapag-baby shower, or yung mga pwede niyang gawin to with friends, yung mga gender reveal, may mga ganun na ngayon eh. So baka hindi niya yun nagawa because during pregnancy, before birthing the baby, no, may isolation na nangyayari. And then giving birth, hindi ka pa pwede magsama ng maraming hospital kasi isa-swap kayo. So it's really a challenge for new mothers. So yun yung mga challenges of the new mothers. The next is empty nester mom and grandparents. Empty nesters mom or grandparents. Ito yung mga nanay na some of them have been long retired, no? And their activity revolves around being with friends, yung mga association nila, yung mga senior citizen association. Okay? Hi, Coach Cherry Minasay. Thank you for joining yung mga association no, ng mga lola, grandparents, senior citizen. Yung iba naman, they're active in church. But all of a sudden, they're an empty nester. Wala silang kasama sa bahay, sila lang, or probably yung asawa nila. No? So what happened? Sila lang. So they're isolated. So it's a difficult. The children cannot visit them. Kasi nga, hindi easy to travel. How about if your children, what about if your children are abroad? So, paano sino magbibisita sa'yo? Sino yung bibisita? So, yun yung mga ginagawa. And for those who are newly retired, no? Newly retired moms, okay? So, many of them may experience also yung mga anak na nagbabalik sa bahay kasi nga, because of job loss, pwedeng bumalik muna sa bahay yung mga anak. So mag-a-adjust na ngayon si mami kasi sanay na siya nang wala yung mga bata. Ngayon, she's going to rearrange her schedule because her child or her daughter or her son came home. Kasi nga dahil sa pandemic, so mag-a-adjust siya, baka kasama pa din yung mga anak. No? Like it's a very familiar scenario here in the Philippines. No? So, ito yung mga changes or mga scenario that can bring stress to a mom who is an empty nester mom or a grandparent. Pwede din siyang malimit no yung mga bagong mommy na yung mga looking forward to the retirement and all of a sudden hindi mo magawa yung gusto mo because you can't travel. Especially if you're a mom no, na you've been working hard, tapos yung bucket list mo after retirement is makapag-travel. And ngayon, because of the pandemic, you don't know what to do kasi yun yung nilista mo. So, ito yung isang stress, something that will stress out. An emptiness for mom or a grandparents. Mga grandparents, hindi ka, you miss your apo because you can't see them. Kasi nga pandemic limit the movement. Okay? So, hindi ka mabisita. So, these are stress that are being, that is being experienced by the mothers, no? Ito yung mga stresses na na-experience nila. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so all the above scenario may lead to, okay, may lead to lying awake at night, causing less sleep, and feeling really fatigued. So pagod, exhausted, and fatigued. Pwede din because of this scenario, you're feeling inadequate for personal time or self-care. Hindi mo na kasi magawa yung gusto mong gawin. Like for new moms, yung mga nag-work na mom, they can go to the salon. Kasi nga dati, after work, they go to the salon, they go home. Ngayon, they're grappling with helping their children with schoolwork. At the same time, nag-work pa sila if they're a working mom. Okay? You're feeling inadequate, trying to juggle so many tasks, responsibilities, making less you motiv- making you less motivated to do the things that is needed to be done. So parang na-overwhelm ka na at ayaw mo nung nahihirapan ka ng gumalaw. Okay, then financial hardship is another one. Financial hardship. It puts strain. This puts strain on a daily choices that you're making that will cause more stress, di ba? Kasi like ito lang yung kinikita kasi na lay off yung asawa or you're out of work, so you're trying to make the ends meet by the separation pay that you got. Okay? Next is it may cause increase in anxiety and depression due to due to the many massive, okay, uncertainties and negative news we face daily. Okay, so dagdagan pa yung mga nababasa sa social media, yung naririnig sa radyo, so many things, yung mga increasing COVID, so all these things can add up to the stress of mothers. Okay, so what steps can we do? So I believe you've heard, for those who are familiar no, and have been reading, actively researching, trying to understand the situation they're in. I believe many of you have read how you can possibly beat the stress away in this pandemic. Okay, but let me share to you a step, 4 steps that you can do to help you shoo the stress away. So when I talk about shoo, yung nga chupi-chupi yung shoo, like paalisin yung stress away. Okay, so it comes with the acronym of HELP. HELP, HELP. Okay, HELP. So para madaling tandaan because when you're under stress, no, you need really help. You need help. So, ito yung I got this, no, para ma-shoo. Yes, Coach Lee, para ma-shoo ang stress away, okay? Number 1 is then the first letter is H, letter H, under help, no? H is have a clear picture of what you desire to do or become. So in spite of this pandemic, ano nga ba yung gusto mong picture na marating mo? Ano yung gusto mong scenario? What is the scenario that you like for your life, for your kids, for your family? Or what do you desire to become? Out of this pandemic, anong gusto mong mangyari sa buhay? Ano yung napipicture mo? So have a clear picture of that. Because a vision creates energy and it will power you up to make change happen. Okay? It will inspire, usually a vision inspire individual or organization to commit, to persist, or to give their best. Okay? So ito yung ginagagawa ng vision. So hi Coach Candy, thank you for joining me. And AT, Phoebe, Coach Phoebe, thank you for joining me. Okay, so example, you have a vision of you as an entrepreneur. Okay? Kasi ngayong panahon ng pandemic, maraming naging entrepreneur. Many were given the time to really try out different activities and discover their passion. Yung iba nag-went into baking, marami na tayong online stores, many went into pagiging plantita. So many came into deliveries. Marami nangyayari ngayon sa digital space. So you may have a vision. Example, you may have a vision as an entrepreneur. What passion do you have that you can do because pandemic gave you the time to try it. So ito yung magandang mangyayari sa vision. Hello, Lady Jen. Thank you for joining me. So have a clear picture of what you desire to do or become. So if you're having this, you're starting to go into that stress mode, no? Parang nararamdaman mo na stress out ka na. Remember health. And letter H is have a clear picture of what you desire to do or what you desire to become. Okay, so never forget to have a clear picture of what you desire to do or become. Okay, letter E for health is express your thoughts. Express your thoughts. Importante po talaga yung you're able to express your thoughts. Okay, importante po yun. Okay, so according to a quote by Robin F. Hindi niya nilagay yung kanyang family name, but it says Robin F. It's a good quote on expression. Sabi niya, a person without self-expression is a person without personal freedom. Okay? A person without self-expression is a person without personal freedom. Because it is a dominant necessity of human nature. Self-expression is a dominant necessity, okay, of human nature. So we are designed to connect. We are designed to express. And you can, of course, you can only connect when you speak. Okay, you can express, of course, in drawings, in paintings. You can do that. Okay, so express yourself in any way that you can. Okay, so to ease your mommy work, para sa mga mommy, no, you may express to your kids that you need help in cleaning the house. Pwede nyo i-assign yan. Your expression will release the pressure, okay, of thinking about tasks needed to be done, and the brain gets deloaded. Pag nasasabi ko kasi ninyo, lumalabas yan sa brain. Lumalabas sa brain, so parang nagkakaroon ng space for new learning, a space for a new thought. So it's important really to express your thoughts. So, importante po siya, okay? So next is, let others help you. So L for help is let others help you. Okay? In the book, 7 Reasons Why It Is Good to Ask for Help. So there's a book of 7 reasons why it is good to ask for help. It says, asking help allows you, okay, to be surrounded with people who can make us feel good. Okay? When you ask for help, definitely, di ba? Kasi you will ask help from people you believe will help you. Pag tao naman na feeling mo hindi ka talaga tutulungan because you're familiar, you know that that person does not help, you'll not ask for help from them. So you are going, when you ask for help, you ask people, okay, good people, you ask them to help you, and you are actually putting yourself to be surrounded with people who can make you feel good and facilitate further development. Ito yung mga tao na because they're ready to help, they're good people, they will influence you, and then natutulungan ka nila to help you. So, di ba yung mga tumutulong, friend, how can I do this? You would ask them. Sabi nila, friend, this is the better way to do it. So there's growth in you. You're learning, so you're developing. Okay, so when you're faced with these people whom you're asking help, will create optimism and hope that you are able to deal with challenging situations. So matutulungan ka nila dyan of feeling, of becoming an optimist, magkaroon ng hope, developing hope in your heart, no, that you are able to deal with the situation. You're empowered, you're strengthened. So these are the type of people, because these are the people who are givers. Sila yung mga tumutulong and they have the wisdom. And definitely when you're a giver, when you're a helper, you're a person who really offers help, God blesses you with wisdom how you can help other people. Okay? So you're able to deal with challenging situations, which improves your resiliency. So when you're surrounded, because you've asked for help, you're now surrounded with people who are helpers, no? Sila yung mga tumutulong, they have the heart to help really. So you're able to improve your resiliency because you're growing. Because as I said, these people facilitate optimism in you. And so you are developing. So you develop as a good person as well. Okay, so to add up, you have that gratitude in your heart na pag tinutulungan ka. you become grateful, and then you also become a person who desires to help other people. Okay, so example, asking help for a friend to watch your kids, no? While you do grocery, patulong ka, pwede mo bang friend, pwede bang ma-reach out, pwede bang you can I leave my kids with you for just a couple of for an hour, so I'll do my grocery, or you reach out to your family member, your sibling, your cousin, your nieces, okay, your friend, okay. So this will develop closeness. This will develop closeness with you, your family members, with your friends, as you share details. Bakit kayo nagiging close? Because you share details about your kids or how they behave. This is the real connection is developing. So dito, you, of course, pag nag-need ka ng friends, friend, I really need help on this. That's, of course, definitely you explain kasi ganito, ganito. So you're creating a deeper connection with your friend, okay, which boosts you because as I said, we are created to connect. Okay, so let others help you. So let's recap that. Help is letter H is have a clear picture of what you want to do, or what you desire, yes. Second is express your thoughts. Letter L is have someone um, let others help you. And last, plan to see results. Okay? Letter P. Ito na yung letter P. Plan to see results. Okay, sandali muna nang pupulin ko na. Okay? So, plan to see results, meaning it's being intentional. So, when you plan, you're being intentional. So, when you plan, you minimize uncertainties. So, you minimize uncertainties and you are in better coordination. Kasi nga, anticipated mo. So, you lessen the anxiety because your plan will allow your brain to see certainty. Okay? So you lessen uncertainty that which is causing stress because in your plan you allow your brain to see certainty. Once it is written, once it is written down, your mode will shift to the desire to accomplishing it. Okay? This will give you more satisfaction knowing that you are achieving it. Diba? You're knowing that you're achieving it. So yun yung purpose, yun yung benefit of having a plan and writing it down. Okay? So example, when you plan to overcome feeling overwhelmed. Okay, kasi na-overwhelmed ka sa mga schedule mo. Dami mong dapat gawin, no? You can list the different steps you can take to avoid the getting overwhelmed feeling. So pwede mo siyang ilista. Okay? And with that strong desire, no? With the strong desire to see the impact of your action. Lista mo, ano yung mga dapat kong gawin para hindi ko overwhelmed. And with that, you seal that with the strong desire to see the impact of your action. Ano yung effect nito sa atin. So, plan to see results being intentional. So, that's help. So, the help, madali siyang tandaan. Okay? So, to shoo the stress away, do the help. Okay? So, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. So, let's shoo away stress with help. So, I hope that you find it helpful, especially for the moms. So, share this video so that you can help the mothers know. I hope that you'll find this helpful and that you act on it, act on the help. So, remember that stress, okay? Stress is part of life. Stress is part of life. Habang nabubuhay po tayo, stress will always be there. Stress will always be kakambal po siya ng life. But we can choose to grow or lose from it. We can choose to grow or lose from it. That is a choice that each and every one of us has to make. And never forget, whatever situation that you're in, whatever scenario that you're in, may it be a mild stress, moderate stress, a severe stress, you are actually designed to endure. You just have to learn to tap on the greater source of strength and the person or the God who created you. Because He designed you actually for overcome. As I posted it kanina, if you're a mom, you'll make it. You'll make it because you are designed to overcome. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, everyone. So thank you for joining me today. And as I close, thank you fellow MDAs and tribe builders and mga katribo ko sa Life Coach Philippines. Thank you for joining me today. And as I close, I invite you to be back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for Coach C. Okay? Her topic is ways to reconnect with people na napag-usapan natin ngayon because connecting is very important to shoo the stress away. So come back tomorrow at tomorrow noon for another Kapehan No with Coach C with ways to reconnect with people. See you tomorrow. Love, bam, boom. God bless everyone.